What goes around comes around. What's up must come down. Them smiles turn to frowns when you crash to the ground. What goes around comes around. What's up must come down. Them smiles turn to frowns when you crash to the ground.
One of the fastest rising up and coming names in women's battle rap and battle rap in general. We present to you all Miss Mallorei X.
Hey.
Yo,
Y'all.
yo.
What's
Hey.
poppin'?
Hey.
Thanks for having me.
How was the intro, Mallory?
That was amazing.
Gracias. What's good though?
Nothing much. Just getting on work, getting my life together.
It be like that. It be like
I
that.
had to
Thank you
make
for
it this
joining
time.
us.
Had to make sure I made it this time because last time, couldn't make it.
It was so understandable. It's okay. Thank you so much for joining us. We
No
appreciate
problem.
you
Thanks for having
taking
me.
the time and being with us tonight.
And viewers, I would like to tell y'all this. Don't let the sweet smile and the sweet soft voice fool you. This girl is disrespectful.
I
Disrespectful. If you see what she
gotta be
has
on
said to
stage.
people.
So
I
look,
gotta
real
be on the
quick.
stage. I'm a sweetheart in real life.
I know.
All right, so look, let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into it. For the people that don't know who you are, let them know exactly who you is, where you from, and what you do.
Mallorei X, the E before the I. Recording artist, recently turned battle rapper for PG County. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, how did you get started in music in general? Because you say you just turned battle rapper. I got a chance to peep your music earlier before.
Mm,
The Alone in My Room. I like the remix. That's on this dope as shit.
thank
Um, so I was already feeling the lyrics and the vibing and loving the talent. How did you get started?
you. I've been writing music since like fourth grade. Just never thought about going to. I always wanted to be a songwriter, and then I met somebody in 2010, Jay Sick with it, another battle rapper, and he was like, "I got a studio." I let him read some of my lyrics, and he was like, "I got a studio. You should come through." And the rest is history. I've been recording music ever since then. So,
What got you wanting to even do like? Because everybody who is in music, especially with rappers, we have that one song or that one artist that kind of made us say, you know what, I want to do this for real. Like, who was that for you?
I ain't gonna lie. When Nicki Minaj came out, I was like, "Oh, this what y'all like? Oh, I could do this. I could do it better." So yeah, that's honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. That's literally what made me say, "I'm gonna go get in the studio." But what really made me love music is Michael Jackson. Like as a child, so that's what that's my all around goat of everything.
Rock is trolling right now, but I got a picture.
Unfortunately, Quick just came in his pants.
Bruh, shut up.
Petty.
All right, no, see, look, no, it's granted if I got a few bars for that fool up there, but anyway, I can tell where you get your musical taste. Well, I'm actually in my studio. I got a picture of the goat hanging like literally right in front of me here. So, but one thing that's interesting because now you are a battle rapper and you are actually dealing with some known people in that industry now and about to battle on a big platform where we'll get to that in just a moment. But one thing I want to ask, what I want to ask you is because, hey, I started in battle rap. I was always a musician first, but I started out battle rapping, and then I fully got into music full time when I began getting fully established there. But with you, it was kind of the reverse effect. You started in music, but now you've transitioned into battle rap, and you're establishing yourself there. What made you initially make that move and in that order?
I ain't gonna lie, Jay Sick with It tried to get me on Grind Time back in 2010, and I was like, no, I could never like have somebody yelling in my face like that. Like what? Like I used to go with him to the events and stuff, but I never could see myself doing it. But hey girl, hey, oh, I'm looking at the but I could never see myself doing it. But then 2020 Kales of OSBL, shout out OSBL, she needed girls, and she was like, can you come battle? And I still was kind of scared, so I just watched a whole bunch of female battle rap, went to a few OSBL events, and I said, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And my best friend Casey, another battle rapper at OSBL, he was like, "Come on, you if you do this, you gonna move so fast." He was like, "You fire like these other girls is not like you. Like, trust me, if you do this, you gonna move so fast." And so I did it. First battle, I loved it, and he went lying. Like they needed in 2020. I started last year, 2022. For some reason, last year they really was gunning hard for women, like in battle rap in general. So I was on a lot of first female cards and stuff. Now I'm on now the only female battle rap league now because Remy Ma said she ain't doing it no more. I mean, not ain't doing it no more, but she said she making it intergender. So
Yeah,
So
because
I got,
that was originally an all female league, correct?
yeah, and that's the only female league I haven't touched now.
so I have a question for you. How does it feel to be in situations where it's male dominant and they show no mercy on you just because you're a woman? Like what does that do to you, and how what brings that dog out you to respond?
It's weird, but I like not I like it, but it's like that's where I get my anger off, like in general. Like this is where it's okay for a woman to yell at a man and call him all types of names and stuff, and you know what I'm saying, and it's okay, or just a woman, like it's okay to let that, and I've been around the men in the music industry. I'm always one of the only women at an open mic or on a song in the studio, so I've been used to that on tracks. Niggas used to always try to kill me on the song and never really could. Like I always, you know what I'm saying? I grew up around boys playing football, basketball. I always like I feel comfortable. Like I don't feel weird or out of place at all. It don't bother me when they in my face doing that. It's like, oh yeah, go ahead, get your shit off, cause I'm next. Like, well, if I'm first, it's like after I go, it's like, yeah, all right, go ahead. Like, I don't know, it don't bother me. No.
So, my question to you is, as an artist, are you looking to sign to a major label, or would you prefer to stay independent? And if it's a label, what is your top three that you would sign a contract with?
Um, yeah, because originally I came to battle raps to bring people to my music. I don't. I honestly would prefer to stay independent, but you need a bag for that. But if I could use a battle bag to stay independent, I would do that. I don't. I'm not really feeling the major labels right now. But if I did go with the label, it would probably be like Dreamville or Kendrick's, PG Lang, or like one of them labels, not like Universal or
Yeah.
Sony or something like that. It'll be like one of those under labels type, like, which I know probably bigger labels run those, but I still feel more comfortable being with them. I don't know, like I don't really trust it no
So,
more.
so I have to ask you this question
Mm-hmm.
because when you speak of these major labels or labels that are up and coming, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
the issues that they're having is that women have to be pressed and primped, right? So it costs more to have a female artist on the label than it does a male.
Mm-hmm.
What
Well,
do
I'm a.
you?
Oh,
Mhm.
go ahead. My bad.
No, no, no. Please, please, go ahead.
Now I was about to say I know that that's true. That's what happened with Olivia and G Unit. But I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I do my own hair and makeup. Like if it
Do
came down to it,
Mhm.
But I mean, I guess I'm not really. I don't wear the heels. I don't need my nails. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing hoodies and sweats with y'all. Like,
So see now that causes for us to go back into your background.
mm,
What made you Who are you? Like what dynamic did you come from that made you this person right here, Mallory X?
Um, like the real hip hop, like a Tribe Called Quest scenario. Was like one of my first favorite hip hop joints. That one and Bonita Applebum, like those like the first songs I remember because my brother was a DJ. I remember being like 4 or 5 years old, going down to his house parties and listen, hearing those songs, and those are the type of songs that stuck with me, and just that whole vibe right there, like my sister was into the neo soul, so I was listening to Jill Scott and Erica Badu in like fifth, sixth grade. Like, so it's just the whole the essence of real music and just being yourself and authentic and natural and all of that has always been with me. Like, so, yeah, it's I don't know. I just be chilling. I like chill music. I like real music like that touch your soul. So
So further
that's
enough on your background, where does the animal come from to actually accept all that spit on your face from a grown ass man or a grown ass woman? Where does the animal come from? What's locked inside of you? Where does it come from?
childhood trauma. That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, I just been through a lot in life, and
Uh-oh, I think we having some tech difficulties here.
But that
Oh,
was
there she go.
this always
Okay, there we
happens.
go.
Um, yeah, I just get it off in battle rap and in my music too. Like my music, I was just an open book. Like if you listen to my first mixtape, it sound like a therapy session. But yeah, it just come from going through a lot.
Is
Nice.
this your
So,
therapy?
Yeah, I mean I
Okay.
went to real therapy too, but
Okay.
yeah, you know
Got you.
how to go.
So may I
so
ask?
I had another question.
Oh, go ahead.
Hmm.
I wanted to ask you when you consider being an industry artist. I don't remember if it was Yo Gotti or Black Youngster, but recently one of them came out and expressed their views on a 360 deal. And they were just simply saying it, if I'm the head of the label, I put a lot of money into you. So I feel like you should be breaking bread with me across all points because you're my artist. I'd like to know from the artist standpoint, what is your views on 360 deals?
I'll never do a 360 deal, and if that means I'll never be in the industry, that's what it is. Like right now, I got a publishing deal. Like I write for people, I'll do that, but I'm not gonna. I'll never do a 360. That's just me personally. I
So,
get it. I get why they would want some of the money, but they end up with most of it, and I'm good off that.
Definitely. So, Mallory, so let's just take a trip back to a little earlier in 2022, because I was at your first battle.
I know.
I was actually standing behind you. So, and I actually spoke to you before that battle too. When I first found out you were about to battle, I'm like, oh, really? So, my question was like, what did you do, being that this was your first time getting into the sport? What did you do to kind of trigger your mind and can prepare yourself for what you may be getting into, because you can attest that doing it is different from just watching it. So
Watch.
what did you do to really prepare yourself for that type of pressure?
Um, I just watched a lot of battle rap. Like I said, I went to a few events before I battled, just to feel like stood on stage, just to feel what it felt like, and I just sparred with my friends, and so I can feel the energy, like feel what it's gonna be like to have somebody really barking on me, or just to really get up on somebody. Even though I didn't, my first battle was like day and night compared to how I am now, but it's yeah, I just did things like that, but it's you still don't prepare for the people. Like I still wasn't prepared for people just staring at you, like entertain me. Like I'm used to music, having a mic and having a beat carry me. So just standing there and people like Yeah, and like entertain me and make me react. It was that feeling that I had to get used to more than her, barking on me and all of that. But um, you never really prepare for that first one. It's just I still get. I'm about to have my 23rd battle, and I still get nervous. Like
Already.
still, like so. It never goes away.
So,
Phoenix.
go ahead, Venus.
Oh yeah. So the first question I had, I forgot. But the second, but this one, quick question. So you mentioned a lot about your childhood traumas, therapy, music is therapy for you. So
Mhm.
coming from being a musical artist and now a battle rap artist, how do you defrag after your battles? How do you take all that emotion and all those feelings that you're letting out and you're taking in? How do you deal with that after?
Um, Most of the time I'm celebrating because I win most of my battles. I had an anxiety attack one time. Sometimes, I mean, that was like the only time I had like a bad reaction, like after a battle. But that's very common in battle rap that they don't really talk about is the anxiety attacks that they have before, during, and after battles sometimes. Um, but yeah, most of the time we just we talk about the battles. Most of the time we get interviewed or whatever, and we just go celebrate. Like so,
Sounds
we're
like a
lost.
major. Sounds like a major adrenaline rush. Like, what is it once you come down? Because I'm pretty sure prior to the battle, do you actually get? Do you know your opponent before the battle?
Sometimes, a lot of the times, no. And so it's like, well, what am I gonna say to this person? So you got to go to their page and find out, look at pictures and look at their statuses and find little angles you could take. So most of the time, like now, since I'm new, no, but I'm meeting a lot of battle rappers. So now I'm starting to get paired with people that I've met throughout this year and a half. So it's becoming easier. But no, in the beginning, I'm like, what am I gonna say to this person? Like, I don't want to be mean. Like, at first, it was hard to be mean to people, especially to women, because I don't like talking down to women. Whatever. Not nothing against the men. It's just, I don't know. I'm just real pro woman, so that's harder to do than the men. But yeah, it's weird when you don't know them.
So I got a question. So in battle rap, technically, there nothing is off limits. You feel me?
Hmm.
How do
Technically,
you not reach back and smack the dog shit out of somebody when they cross the line?
in the battle I was talking about, where I had anxiety attack, she said the one thing that I was dreading anybody to say. And I actually balled up my fist and was going. But me and her were cool before the battle. So it's like, I can't do that. Like, because she really a cool person. She just got to do what she got to do to win. So I didn't, but I definitely, that's the only battle I've had a clear loss because I was literally if you watch my Bars and Roses, the first Bars and Roses against Rainy the Rebel, I was literally having a panic attack the whole time I was rapping. I didn't move. I just was rapping. And anybody who know me in the comments, they like, Mallory's not usually like this. What's going on? She not prepared. Even though it was 2 weeks prep because I had just won the tournament. So I only had 2 weeks to prepare for her. So not only was I not all the way prepared, she just hit me with the one angle I was dreading. And then my heart just like this. The whole time she rapping. I'm like, all right, it may go away when it's not time. Nope. I'm still up there shaking and rapping.
Would you say would you say that that was probably one of your toughest battles? Because everybody has that one battle, even though you try not to show it,
Yeah.
that you look back at the battle and be like, yeah, that one shook me a little.
Yeah, and it's not she's definitely one of the ones that scared me the most too because she was so fire. Like usually the girls was like, I know I'm gonna beat her but her I was like, oh no, she rap like a dude too. Like I'm gonna have to really get with her. And so um dang, I forgot the point I was about to make. What you just say?
I asked if that was would you view that as one of your toughest
Oh
battles?
yeah, yeah, because that's the first time I rapped in front of big name rappers too, like Twerk, T Top was out there, Swamp, all of them, and Miss Hustle. That's the first time they was in person, like right there. So it was like her saying that in front of them too, and being on the stream with all these thousands of people watching. It was like, damn. So now they can use that angle too if I ever battle them,
It's
and so yeah,
it's
that was my hardest battle as far as actually going through, like, but preparing for it, I didn't know it wasn't that hard to prepare for, but it was the hardest battle I went through, like actually had to go through. Yeah.
now for the big thing you got coming up. You got a battle on John the Don's platform. Speaking of big names and so on and so forth, bullpen. So explain to those who may not be tapped into you yet, how did you land a spot on that card?
So the OSBL tournament that we had at my home league, um, it was basically for a spot on there. So me being the only girl, I'm like, if I win, I win. If I don't, cool. Like whatever. I just want to show them I could rap with y'all. Like, never did a tournament ever in my life. I don't think. So I just, that was 4 rounds, 2 days. I won it, and then I was like, oh, I'm about to be on a bullpen tournament. I'm like, okay, I'm probably not gonna win this one, but whatever. I'm gonna go do it. Won that one. The only girl, like, that's kind of like history and battle, and a girl never did that before. So
I would like to say this. I would love to say this. Do you have a background in like counseling or anything like that, and teaching the youth how to like talk more than they fight? God damn, like
no, I want to work with the youth. Though. I want to be a counselor.
I can see that. I can see that because anybody that can suppress their anger and actually take the punches
Mm,
verbally, which
mm,
hurts way more than actually getting punched in the face, that is
it
a
does.
skill. Yeah, that's a skill.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
definitely I want to work with youth, mostly like the little girl, like teenage girls and stuff that went through stuff. That's something I want to do eventually. Yeah.
So before you roll, and we only have a couple minutes, I'm gonna let everybody get theirs off.
Hmm.
What would you tell the little girls about verbal abuse?
Um, that um it's not okay. Like, cause people think if you're not getting hit that it's okay, and they're just mad. And if like if they apologize, they won't do it again, type of thing. Like it will continue, and that you don't have to take it, and that it's not okay to do to people either, and just learn how to communicate and interact and be with people, friendships, relationships, jobs, all of that. People who can communicate like adults, and yeah, pretty much.
All right. So, Miss Mallory X, firstly, thank you so much for joining us this evening. So, I need two things from you. For one, I want you to give out all your social media, where people can view your battles, where you're gonna be battling next, and also before you dip out, I want you to say something to whoever may be standing in front of you next time you're on that stage. If there's a warning, or if it's any, like, you've been nice this whole battle. I need some of that Mallory X before you leave up out of here. So go
Okay.
ahead, kid.
Well, it's Mallory X, MALLOREIX, everywhere. Facebook is still Mallory Knox. If you know, you know. But Instagram, Twitter, Apple Music, Tidal, everywhere, streaming platforms. Y'all find me there. All my battles are on YouTube, and just search on Mallory X versus. And also, I battle Rain, Fire, Moon this Saturday. Our face off is actually tomorrow at no, not Vision Lounge in DC. Y'all can pull up if y'all want. It's gonna be some performances. It's gonna be some battles. Um, yeah, but to her, she know what's up. She's dead on Saturday. Like, she's getting sent up, and she know that. Like, but I'm gonna really talk my talk tomorrow to her in her face. But she know what's really up. She knows she can't stand a chance against me. Everybody know that. Like, 90% of everybody has me winning. Like, it don't, like, so
There it is.
be ready.
Everybody, much
No,
love.
Mr. Man of Bullpen. I call myself the man eater, not on no freaky shit, but because I battled a lot of men. They put me against a man named Mr. Man. Like, he's dead too. That's
And that's on bullpen.
that bullpen. That's easy work.
Mr.
Mm.
Man, Mr. Man,
That's his name, Mr. Man.
Mr. Man. Oh my God,
I'm about to flip his name crazy.
Oh man. I actually can't wait to see that one. Well, firstly,
Oh,
Mallorei. Go ahead, Queen. Go
sorry.
ahead.
Bars and Roses on Saturday will be on URL Caffeine.
Hey,
Woo!
I will be on URL.
man,
hell
man, man,
yeah.
And if you
man.
have URL app, you will be able to watch it on Caffeine.
Lit.
It's a big deal. Very big deal.
Congratulations on
Thank
everything you
Awesome.
have done
you.
and everything you're about to do. Everybody, this is Mallory X here. And for real, we gotta sign off right with you. You already know these vibes. It's your boy K Quick. I am KQuick.com. Follow me at the real K Quick. You already know these vibes. What's good?
Man, and of course, this is your man GIMO, aka non GMO. Hey, look, I look forward to battling myself tonight. Lots of coconut oil and everything. I see y'all in here.
See
It's
y'all. Thank y'all.
always him. I'm the Blue Phoenix, you guys. You can catch me everywhere at the Blue Phoenix Hills. Next Wednesday at 8 o'clock with Mo on both sides of the coin. Y'all know every other Wednesday is us. And so thank you guys for tuning in. Tune in, y'all.
Did she fall asleep? There she go.
No, I thought you was going next. And as always, I'm your girl, Just Star, and you know what I say? Catch me in traffic. Just don't damn run me over.
Well,
Period.
well, 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 well. This is the end of the show. Make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms at TellMA Rock. Hopefully, we see everybody Saturday at the rooftop party. Go ahead, get with us, get with us, get with us. We got tickets left. Man, till next week this is the No Filter Show. We out.